Auto-duplicate is generally the preferred method for making new sensors when you have access to an original working sensor that has been physically broken, typically when the integrated valve stem has been damaged beyond repair. If you have already performed an entry audit diagnostic on the vehicle, then you can use the shortcuts on the tool to access the programming menu. At this point, it is a good idea to have the broken sensor handy, just to double-check the ID code on the sensor matches that on the tool. If you're unsure about the ID code on the sensor, you can refer to the ID locator function on the tool, which is found within the magnifying glass icon on the Manually Duplicate feature in the programming menu. If the sensor shape is not identical to the one you see displayed, please call the tech support team. The green markings identify where you should find the ID code on the OE sensor. Once you have identified the ID code, press the Escape button to return to the previous menu. From here, you can select the Auto-Duplicate function, where you will be asked if you would like to delete the stored data. Select No, and then use the up and down arrow keys to navigate to the sensor that you need to make a copy of. Press the OK button on the required wheel position, and then choose the relevant programming method. In Cradle, if you wish to program the new iSensor via the cradle, or Wireless if you wish to program the iSensor wirelessly. Program the new iSensor accordingly, and then upon completion, the tool will display the copied ID code in green underneath the sensor ID chosen. Repeat this process for any other sensors that need to be duplicated. If you hadn't performed an entry diagnosis, you can still electronically copy a sensor by navigating directly to the Auto-Duplicate function in the programming menu. From here, you are able to diagnose each sensor on the vehicle, one by one. Or you could simply diagnose the single sensor that you need to replace. Use the up and down arrow keys to highlight the appropriate wheel position or sensor ID that you need to copy, and press the OK button. Choose to program the new iSensor from within the cradle or wirelessly. Once again, upon completion, the tool will display the copied ID code in green underneath the sensor ID chosen. Simply fit the new sensor back into the correct wheel position. And in most cases, a short drive above 10 miles per hour is sufficient for the vehicle to recognize the new, duplicated sensor.